Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm gonna play some Attila Total War again. It's been a while. Been playing a lot of Medieval 2. I'm gonna continue the Steam and Steel uploads, but I think it's time to play this mod again. This is my favorite or second favorite mod for Attila Total War. It's called Antiquity Updated. And basically, it changes the setting of Attila Total War to the same time period of Rome 2 Total War. So, you know, Rome is still pagan, you still have Gaul, you still have Carthage, and you still have Greek factions. And today I'll be playing as the Spartans. Now the Spartans, I don't know if it's because of historical reasons, because they got conquered by Macedonia or something, but in this mod they start off as a nomadic faction, which is a bit weird, but pretty early on you can find a place to settle, which I'll show you how to do, because if you don't settle early on, you can get wrecked really easily, because you don't start off with units that look like this. It's, you know, it's supposed to represent refugees who lost everything, and they have to kind of build up a new Sparta from scratch, which of course never happened historically, but we're gonna make it happen. Before we begin, I'm just gonna quickly talk about the starting stats. So the religion is Hellenic, which is really good. It has some really good faction bonus. I think it's like for sanitation or something, or it's like research and sanitation, if I remember correctly. And then the cultural trait, I guess this is kind of useful, and this is kind of useless. But the main selling point of playing as the Spartans is eventually you unlock really good heavy infantry units, heavy cavalry as well. And even the archers, if I remember right, are really good. And of course, also, you know, it's just really cool playing as them. They look cool. They have the Corinthian helmet. It's epic. But yeah. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright. Here we go. And like you can see, we start off with some really trash units, because they're not supposed to be super strong. We're gonna go for this so we can upgrade the equipped refugees with Spartan refugees. That'll make them a bit better, quite a bit better actually. And after that, we'll continue on this building chain, research chain. Okay, so here's the thing. This is super important. If you don't do this, you'll have a lot of issues. You want to go north, and right in this area there's a few settlements that nobody controls. And alright, I need to turn on, I don't know why this is this advisor is on. So yeah, right here you have two settlements. One of them is a smaller one, and the other one is a regional capital. You want to go for this one, because then you can have actual walls and you'll be properly fortified. Let's also check diplomacy. Cool. Because we're both Greek, Macedonia should like us. So the main threat is going to come from these guys, the Thracians. And also there's some Celtic tribes up here, and also potentially the Illyrians. But yeah, we're crazy weak. We're at the bottom of the strength ranking by far, at least in this region. But yeah, we're super weak. So I think that's all we can really do. Let's end the turn. And there's not going to be any danger yet, but once we start colonizing that place up here, it'll start getting tricky. Bunch of factions, Illyrians fighting a bunch of Celtic tribes. This is really good. This Celtic tribe is fighting the Thracians. That's going to occupy the Thracians. And we have enough money to colonize, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's check. Oh nice, so Macedon already really likes us. If we can get a defense alliance with them. Ooh, this could be really good. Nice. Now we're connected by blood, which is going to make it a lot easier to get them to like us. Alright, one more turn and we can start colonizing this area. And at first, I'm going to be really careful about what I take, because I only have one army, and I'm not going to be able to afford a second stack for a while, because, you know, we're only going to have one settlement. Okay, cool. We're researching the infantry upgrade. I can't attack anyone until, okay, resettle, and we have our first settlement. And we got to be very patient and very very peaceful until these walls are built, because we'll be super vulnerable until that's done. All right, let's check diplomacy real quick. And now that we have a settlement, we can trade with these guys. They're demanding a little bit of money, but that's okay. We're too weak to achieve having an alliance, but our reputation with them is going to keep climbing. Let's check our faction stuff. Okay, so our family is really dominant. We have control over politics, so on that front, everything's good. Oh yeah, and we got to assign a governor. Let's assign someone weak. And an edict. What would be the most... Oh, obviously this one, because we need maximum population growth. Because we're tiny. We need people. Oh boy. Okay, so we're already getting attacked. So hopefully we'll have time to build up our forces. These guys are demanding money. Let's just give them the money so they F off. But yeah, like you can see, we're insanely vulnerable, already getting attacked. Hopefully I can build up a full stack before it's too late. It's a really difficult starting, and it's crazy because later on you become insanely OP, but in the beginning it is hard. So we really need that alliance with Macedon, because people are not gonna be as likely to mess with us if we have a powerful ally. Alright, so yeah, these guys don't want a peace treaty. But one more turn and our units are gonna get quite a bit stronger. Let's just hope no one attacks till then. Oh look, Macedon's expanding. Alright, this is going to help us so much. We've upgraded our basic infantry, and we have the money to transform all of them. And let's just keep recruiting. Next research. Let's do this. Slowly our strength ranking is improving. It's still lower than these two factions that are being aggressive towards us. They're both Balkan culturally. So, you know, like in this case they're Dacians, and then this one is Thracian, and then over here you have the Illyrians. So they all fall under the Balkan cultural cluster. Can we get any kind of deal with Macedon? No, we just don't have the leverage to ask for anything. I think after this turn we should be relatively safe. These guys want a gift, fine. Like for now we have to appease the Thracians. Good. No one has attacked us. These guys have changed culture / religion from Balkan to Celtic. 2 more turns and we'll have walls. It'll be way easier defending. 2 more. Let's see if the diplomatic situation changed. Yep, strength ranking is way higher than it was earlier. And Macedon is the 4th strongest faction currently, and they're pretty friendly towards us. Defensive alliance, no. Military alliance, no. Alright. Once we have one... Oh, yep, someone's attacking. But it's only 1 stack. These guys are demanding a gift. Sure. Come on. Hopefully I can just auto-resolve it. Okay, this research got done. Let's go for this one. Reduced upkeep. Oh wow, this is a full enemy. Full enemy stack. Let's do a quick save. Let's try and auto-resolve. Wow, it actually worked. We're gonna do this one so we replenish to the maximum amount. Damn, I can't believe that worked. You still don't want a peace treaty. And we gain a lot of experience. It gets so much easier. That first initial aggression from surrounding factions is really difficult to deal with. But then it gets really easy. Come on, defensive alliance. Macedon is still being stubborn. We married into their family, so eventually it's going to be pretty easy to. And that army that was being very aggressive and attacking us, they're gone. And by the time they come back, we'll have a full stack. All right, these guys are now demanding a gift. We're gonna tell them no. We're not weak anymore. I mean, we're still relatively weak, but we're gonna have walls. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff. One more turn. Come on, Macedon. And Macedon has expanded. That faction that kept asking us for bribes, they got destroyed. And our ranking is now 85th. Still pretty bad, but a lot better. Let's merge these units so I can recruit more. Yeah, one more turn, we're gonna have walls, and it'll be extremely easy pushing back enemy factions. And this settlement's pretty vulnerable, and it doesn't have walls. Now Macedon's demanding a gift. I thought we were friendly. Yeah, maybe that'll make them like us better, and then they'll be willing to have a defensive alliance. Hopefully. Famine. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense because we built up the city, And the main settlement in a region usually consumes food. Is there any kind of building I could construct that provides food? None of these. Let's go with this one. But yeah, we need to quickly expand now. And we can do that by colonizing. And because this is a smaller I was going to say, because it's a smaller settlement, it should be easier to colonize, but still pretty long, 4 turns. And I think we'll be starving. Because we don't have food, we'll be starving for those 4 turns. How's the garrison here? That's kind of decent. Let's merge these units. Let's hire some mercenaries. Alright, we're pretty vulnerable now. We left the walled settlement. Someone could attack us. All kinds of things could happen. Hopefully it works out. But yeah, we're going to be starving for like 3 more turns because of the lack of food. Is there an edict that could give me... Sometimes some factions have an edict that increases... that gives you like 20 food. Alright, let's go for this. Three more turns. Let's go with this. Let's go with that because we'll end up needing sanitation eventually. 3 more turns. Do I need more troops? Let's end the turn. But yeah, we're gonna build up Scoopy, and then we can start, because it's a smaller settlement, because it's not the regional capital. We can build farms, because the main settlement has walls, and it has like special buildings that the smaller settlements don't have. But on the other hand, it usually doesn't have many buildings that can produce food, and that's supposed to reflect, cities being reliant on surrounding smaller settlements for food. Our population's growing really quickly. Let's build a forum. Oh, the food shortage got resolved. Maybe because of the season, because that does impact food production, so that could be what's going on. But 2 more turns. Let's check diplomacy. Oh, now these guys won. They want peace because they're busy fighting some other faction. Let's try to get as much money out of them as we can. Wow, they're desperate. And now let's get peace with this other faction as well. And they're more stubborn. And let's try to get some diplomacy done with Macedon. It says our relations with them are still improving. Military alliance, no. Alright, whatever. Let's recruit a few more troops so we have a full stack and end the turn. Come on. Alright, because the season changed, we have a food deficit again. One more turn. Alright. Check diplomacy again. And let's end the turn. It's going well. It's going well. We just have to build the first farm, and then we can relax. I might be able to start making a second stack, second army, pretty soon. I need to scout out this area right here because I really want to conquer those guys. Come on. Now we're suffering attrition. Nice. We can build the first farm. And that'll fix the attrition problem. That'll fix it. I'm just merging these troops so I can recruit more. Come on. There we go. And the turn. Oh, we have a trait. As we get stronger, we'll also be able to have more leverage to demand an alliance. With Macedon, I mean. And I think it'll be a while till we're overwhelmingly strong. Like once you're one of 5 strongest factions, then people start there's this like a debuff that you get where other factions don't like you because they view you as a threat. But if we're like right in between where we have like respectable power, then we'll be a very useful ally. Let's check the building browser. How do I start recruiting hoplites? Oh, it's a guardhouse. How do I build a guardhouse? Yeah, I don't see an option for it. This is a supply storage, there's a forum, capital, rally field, no guardhouse. I don't know. Rally field. Oh, so another way of doing it is to recruit a rally field And then you can choose to specialize that into ranged units, cavalry, or infantry. And we're going to go with infantry, of course. But first, let's upgrade the farm. So based on the local fertility, this will give us 56 food, 60, 42, or 40. So obviously, this one would be the best. All right. But we fix our food problems for now. Let's offer a peace treaty again. Macedon is still being very stubborn, but that's fine. Eventually they'll like us, especially because we gave them a princess to marry, so we're connected by blood. And my first target once I'm strong enough is this city right here, because it belongs to this greater region. I forgot what the region's called. Dardania, maybe. Yeah, Dardania. More population surplus. Let's go with lead deposit, because that can be useful. Actually, no. Let's start building Rally Field, because Rally Field will let us start building heavy infantry. Infantry. And here, for now, let's build local industry. End the turn. And oh, for a second I thought Macedon was gonna backstab me. We don't have an alliance, but we have good relations, and we have a non-aggression pact. Oh, we can marry this guy off. Oh, what if there's a Macedonian princess? No, it's not showing up as an option. I could wait till I make contact with the Romans and then see if they have a princess, because the Romans would be an even more useful ally. Rome is the most OP faction, especially late game. They unlock like a bunch of heavy infantry units. Let's go for this. Yeah, this should be the priority, unlocking higher level cities. Alright, what do we... What should I upgrade this to? This would give me squalor, but I have good sanitation, so it wouldn't be much of a issue. Yeah, let's do that. And end the turn. The hard part is over. We have 2 settlements, we have walls, we have a full stack, and soon we'll be unlocking extremely OP Spartan units. Like, they're so good. Super high morale, heavy armor, high damage, like amazing. Okay, rally field, and now all we have to do is upgrade the rally field to infantry grounds, and that's gonna unlock Spartan hoplites. But we gotta wait 3 turns. Oh my god, they still... Oh, now, look. Now they're more open to an alliance. Pretty soon they're gonna accept. I think very soon. Something happened over here. I need to start recruiting my second stack. I think I have the money for it. Oh, now we can upgrade the city. Alright, well... Oh, I don't have the money for it. I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer. 2 more turns, and we're gonna have glorious Spartan infantry. It's kind of annoying, but also kind of fun, where you start off extremely weak as the Spartans, but then you become more OP than Rome, in my opinion. At least until late game Rome, because Rome, if you look at their military research tree in this mod, they have like 2 or 3 different technologies that they have to research to unlock, to like upgrade their units. It kind of looks like this for them. I think they have one like around here in the military chain, and then they have a second one over here, maybe even a third one here. So in the beginning, Rome is kind of mid, maybe above average, but then they slowly upgrade all their units until they're like extremely heavily armored and high morale. With the Spartans, you have like if you look at the building browser, military, you have it already unlocked. You have Spartan hoplites, you have citizen cavalry, and then you can upgrade them further to like heavy swords or heavy cavalry, or Spartan archers replacing the regular archers. But even the base, what are they called? The base hoplites are like very, very good. Or like right here, the elite Spartans are very elite, and you have pikemen. Yep, they're all good. And so the only limit is just settling down and having the finances to build up the buildings necessary to recruit them. Okay, so now we have some more money. Who's my faction heir? This guy. He doesn't have a name? Nameless. Whatever, let's recruit him. I think, yeah, this is the heir. Yeah, that's him. Anyway, I'm just gonna recruit some cheap infantry while we're waiting. One more turn. One more turn, and we can have some pretty elite units. some proper Spartan hoplites. And then I'm going to further keep upgrading I think it's the barracks building, so I can keep recruiting heavier and heavier infantry. Yep, I got upgraded, and let's upgrade it even more. Yeah, Spartan hoplites, and they're kind of goofy looking. The next upgrade is going to be even better, but for now they'll have to do. Yeah, it says right here, excellent armor. Alright. End the turn. I need to scout out Viminacium. Let's get a little bit. Oh, they have an almost full stack, so we'll need 2 stacks to take it. So let's keep recruiting. Once I have 2 stacks, we can easily just auto-resolve it and take it. Oh, I should have checked diplomacy with Macedon. I think they should be willing to get an alliance now. Now that we have 2 armies, will be a much more appealing military ally. Come on. Diplomacy. Oh, damn. The Illyrians took one of their settlements. Oh, what? Now they're less likely to want an alliance. Why? Wait, what? I think we're having a civil war. Yeah, I don't know how, but we're having a civil war. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto-resolve everything and hopefully it ends it. I didn't see that coming. Everything seemed fine. Have we taken back the city? Occupy it. Yeah, that was weird. No damage to the cities. That was so weird, like a random civil war. I'm not sure what triggered it. I guess because it kept warning me that the loyalty was declining for something. Let's keep recruiting hoplites. And we're gonna try to get this guy married. I was gonna wait till we can maybe marry a Roman princess, but I'm impatient. It's probably it was the old governor who was the rebel. This guy. Yeah. I guess none of... I don't know. None of these guys are viable. I guess we can't have a governor. I don't know. For some reason, the 3 candidates are all not viable. I don't know why. We'll sort it out later. At least we got some military experience from that Civil War. Come on, come on. We need a full second stack. Oh no, we got rejected. So we gotta try again. Let's try. Speaking of trying again. Oh, there we go. And let's put back the edict for growth. And let's keep recruiting. It's gonna take like 2 turns till those troops replenish, and then we can take Viminacium. Hopefully another civil war doesn't happen. That caught me completely off guard. Because normally what causes a civil war is if you open up your like family panel, showing your family's influence and standing. This thing. And according to this, everything's good. We have control, we have this. So yeah, it was weird. All right. I was gonna be impatient and go in, but let's wait one more turn so we fully, completely replenish, and then I'm gonna go in. Come on. And hopefully by now, when I was kind of spying on them, when I was getting close, they had 1 stack plus settlement garrison, which should be pretty small. It's a small settlement. The garrison should be tiny. But what if now they have a 2nd stack? What if they've been recruiting as I've been recruiting? I guess we're gonna find out. Nope, still only 1 army. We're gonna declare war. We're gonna bring in the 2nd stack. Let's check the garrison. Garrison's sizable. And we're gonna auto-resolve. We're gonna occupy, and now we control all of Dardania. We're gonna demolish this. Demolish this too. And we got a bunch of experience. And money. And this faction got destroyed. The Tribali, I think they were a Balkan faction. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna keep playing this. I love playing as the Spartans. I love this mod as well. So hopefully, this isn't medieval too, but hopefully you guys like Attila Total War as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.